Hello everybody! Today I will show you how to make this fancy ass strawberry Fraisier cake. This is pretty simple, will make you look like a pro when you are probably not. So first, we will need to bake our chiffon cake layers and start by buttering our cake pan. Then we will put a circle of parchment paper on the bottom. For our dry ingredients, we will sift our cake flour, baking powder, half the sugar, and salt. Then for our wet ingredients, we will mix together our egg yolks, warm water, oil, and vanilla extract. I'm just using my fork to mix it all, couldn't find my chopsticks. Then we will gradually add in the wet ingredients to the sifted dry and whisk between each distribution. It will look crumbly at first and pasty, but eventually it will mix smoothly like this. In a separate bowl, put in your egg white, a pinch of cream of tartar, and lemon juice. Beat on medium to high speed and slowly add in the other half of the sugar. I'm just pouring the sugar in 3 parts. After 8 to 10 minutes, it will eventually look like this. The egg white should have soft to medium peaks. Add in about 1/3 of the beaten egg whites to the cake mixture and gently fold. Then add in the rest of the whites and fold until everything is even. I also grated in a little bit of fresh lemon zest for a little pizzazz and wows. Pour the cake batter into our buttered and lined pan. Put the cake in a preheated 350-degree oven for about 40 to 45 minutes or until a toothpick indented in the middle comes out clean. The cake should be springy to the touch, kind of how you would imagine what touching a cloud would feel like. We are going to invert the cake and take the parchment paper off. Now we will cut 2 layers out of this cake, and we want about 1.5 inch in each layers. On a sheet pan, I have a 7-inch cake ring and we will line the inner with acetate sheet. Put the first layer of cake in and we will brush it with basic lemon simple syrup. It's basically just equal parts boiled water and sugar and a squeeze of lemon juice. After, we have these beautiful strawberry halves and we will line the inner cake ring with the strawberries facing out. Set it aside while we make the Bavarian cream cheese mousse. First, we will bloom some gelatin in cold water. Let it sit in the water for about 10 to 15 minutes. In a separate bowl, we will pour in our heavy cream and beat on medium to high speed until soft peaks. Set aside in the fridge until needed. Next, put in our room temperature cream cheese, sugar, vanilla, orange zest, and lemon zest. It should be as smooth as sliding into the DMs. I heated up the bloom gelatin a little and now we will gradually stream it into the cream cheese mixture while mixing. I heated the gelatin in the pot, but you can do it in the microwave for about 10 seconds. Now we will spatulate the sides and add in our chilled whipped cream. Gently fold it all together. With a large piping tip and bag, I will fill it up with the Bavarian mousse and pipe it in between the strawberries. With a small offset spatula, I am making sure to break the air bubbles between the strawberries and spreading it out a bit. I will now layer on some sliced strawberries and top it off with more mousse. Keep layering like this until you run out. Put the second cake layer on top and brush some more lemon simple syrup. Set it aside in the fridge while we make the strawberry gel to go on top. First we will bloom the gelatin sheets in cold water for about 10 to 15 minutes. In a pot, I have some frozen strawberries. It will take about 5 minutes for them to get soft and mushy from the heat. Now we will strain the strawberries through a sieve to just get the hot puree. Squeeze out the excess water from the bloomed gelatin sheets and add it to the strawberries while it's still hot. Let it cool down for about 5 to 10 minutes. On an oiled silpat, pour the cooled down strawberry puree and shape it into a relative circle shape. Chill it in the fridge until it sets. Using the cake ring, I am cutting a circle carefully with a paring knife. Take the excess off until you're left with a circle. Now we will take the acetate sheets off the cake. Put the silpat over the cake, lining the strawberry gel with the top of the cake. If oiled correctly, it should come off nicely. I obviously didn't do that and I'm having a shit ass time. It's okay though, you can always cover imperfections with fancy ass looking garnish. Here I am just placing fresh strawberries. I am also putting on some Italian buttercream roses. You can also learn how to make Italian buttercream in my link below. I'm also going to make it extra fucking awesome by placing a tempered white chocolate ring around the cake. If you're interested in how to make it, leave a comment below and I'll make a tutorial on it. Here it is, the finished cake. It was a bit of work, but it looks fancy as fuck. Present this to anybody for their birthday and they won't even believe you made it with hard work and tears. I also have a more exact recipe and procedure in the link below. There are PDF files on how to make the cake and are located on my website. Thank you for watching and like, comment, and subscribe for more fancy shit. Deuces!